On Iraq, he has a challenge in sort of protecting the victory, in a sense. We're in a much better place than we had imagined possible 3 or 4 years ago, and he's done a good job. And Vice President Biden, I think, has done a good job of managing Iraqi politics in a quiet way. But unfortunately, the Iraqis have now reaffirmed the deal that President Bush and Prime Minister Maliki reached in late 2008 for us to leave entirely in 2011, this year, with all of our remaining forces, whether you want to call them combat forces or not. They have a lot of combat capability, and they're supposed to leave in their entirety, even as big Iraqi issues, including the internal Kurdish, Turkoman, Arab issues in the north, have not been resolved. I think the administration needs to find a way to use the famous Washington, non sequitur or oxymoron, square the circle. We have to find a way to convince the Iraqis to let some kind of international force, maybe a UN force with America at the lead, stay beyond 2011, because I don't think they're quite ready to handle it on their own, and we can't afford to lose this great progress. That's the easier one. The harder one, of course, is Afghanistan. And on that issue, I think that the president has done essentially a very reasonable and solid thing with all of his decisions on troop increases, but the bottom line is we still don't know if they're going to work. Mm-hmm. And 2011 is the year you should be able to find out. And I'll just put it more as a question than as an argument. My position is supportive of what he's trying to do, but I don't think you can predict yet the outcome. I think we should expect overall violence levels to decline this year. And if they don't, we got to ask some hard questions. The reason I say it like that, and I'm not going to give a quantitative prediction of how much they would have to improve, but we did a lot of clearing last year as we moved forces into new areas. We are primarily staying put now. Mm-hmm. And so the additional kinetic activity that resulted from putting in more forces is largely over.